Oh, hi, Futurepreneur Knows here, from the editing booth. I'll just let you guys know, while I was editing the video, this video was really long, so I decided to split it into two parts. So, if you have not watched part 1, link below in the description box. If you have not seen part 1, check it out. It's mostly Blu-rays and a couple of DVDs. If you already watched part 1, well, welcome to part 2, where I'll showcase my haul for the Criterion Collection. Enjoy. Now we go into the section, one of my favorite section. Every July I'm always looking forward for this sale. This sale I'm talking about is the Barnes & Noble 50% off sale of the Criterion Collection, Blu-rays and DVDs. Since last Christmas I've been saving this money for this occasion, for this sale. Since Christmas I've been saving the Christmas money for this, because I knew my future self that I'm gonna save this money for this particular sale, and I did, and I got quite a few titles. Not few, but a lot of titles. The total of Criterion that I bought for this month is total of 8 titles, including one box set which includes 3 movies. Total about 11 titles I got from this sale, and it's a satisfying haul I got. I'm so happy with it, what I got. Everything what I got. So I watched all the movies except 2 titles I have not watched just yet. I didn't have time, but I'm gonna have time to watch it before school starts. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna show each title on their spine order. So here we go. Here's the haul for the 50% off sale Criterion Collection on Barnes & Nobles. Spine number 24. This is the movie I've been wanting to get ever since my very first sale I ever gone was 2014. Because this is directed by Akira Kurosawa, and I recently saw the video of Ryan Chataway video on the review on this particular movie, and it says one of his favorite movies. So I knew I'm gonna love this movie because it's Akira Kurosawa, one of my top 5 favorite directors. Love Seven Samurai, love Hidden Fortress, love Kakemusha and Washerman. The movie I'm talking about is High and Low. This is a movie, a thriller type movie, a very amazing film with great character depth, and performance by Toshiro Mifune is incredible. What basically is boss, not a boss, he works in the shoes company, and he got a call, a very mysterious call, that's saying that his son got kidnapped by a person for letting him know that if you pay the money I want, I'll give you your son back. If you don't, well, there's something I'm gonna do with your son that is bad. And this movie all around is intense suspense. It's something like rooting for the character, trying to get the son back, but also the aftermath of the kidnapping of the son. And it's just so good. The acting is phenomenal. It keep my eyes still on the screen just because of the acting alone is fantastic, and also it's very well directed as well. And it's a great movie. If you have not checked it out, I highly recommend getting this movie. This is a fantastic movie. If you have not watched any of Akira Kurosawa films, I think this is a start. My start was Seven Samurai, but this is definitely a start. This is probably my 3rd favorite Akira Kurosawa. First would be Seven Samurai, second would be Throne of Blood, third would be High and Low. Such a fantastic movie. Suspense, but at the same time an amazing movie. And the ending on the movie, got me chills. Holy crap, the result on the ending it's one of the best endings I ever seen into a film. There's a couple of my favorite endings to a film, like Logan, but this is my new favorite ending. It's in my top 5 favorite endings. It's an incredible ending. It keeps you edge on the seat as well, and it's fantastic. I love this movie so much. That's Akira Kurosawa's High and Low. But I'll let you know, by the time of recording this video, the sale is still going on. But when I publish this video, the sale is maybe over, or it will be the last day of the sale. So I'll let you guys know where this video take place and where it was recorded. So the next title on the Criterion Collection will be Spine 221. It is the same director who director who did High and Low, a master of a director. The movie I'm talking about is so amazing because of the character that we see in the film. The character that the struggle that he has. I'm talking about Ikiru. My God, this made me my fourth favorite Akira Kurosawa film. Just the performance by the main lead on incredible and Oscar-worthy performance. Just it was so sad to see him, do a lot and while he was sick and prepared to die in the later years. Just the struggle that he has going on. He cannot tell his son and his wife, son's wife, but it's just an emotionally powerful movie with great character depth and very well written. It's very emotional, very effective as well. Classic. This is one Akira Kurosawa movies I need to see and want to get hand on in my hand because I've been put off so many times, just like High and Low. It's just a phenomenal film. I cannot praise enough on this film. After watching this movie, there's no dull moments in this movie. I keep on screen. I glue on the screen because I want to follow this main character all the way to the end of the movie just because the struggle that he has. I feel bad for him, It's effective. And it's very well directed. I mean, it's both High and Low and Ikiru is surprisingly an easy watch and keep you hooked on. It's just a phenomenal movie. Highly recommend seeing this movie. It's just a very emotionally powerful movie with great performances by the main lead in the movie, and it's very well directed. That's Ikiru by Akira Kurosawa. Those are the two Akira Kurosawa films that I need to get to complete my Akira Kurosawa films on Cartoon on Blu-ray. The only Akira Kurosawa film that I need to available on Blu-ray on Cartoon is Dreams. In my local Barnes & Noble, they have the copy, but the spine cover is damaged. So I'm gonna wait until my Christmas so I can get that in order line so I can get a perfect condition. Because I'm not buying that damaged spine corner. It's just no thank you. And it's my Akira Kurosawa film that I need to complete thus far. I know they have more Akira Kurosawa that is not available on Blu-ray on Criterion, like Ran and Stardust, something like that, Red Beard, whatever, I forgot, but it's only available on DVD, but not on Blu-ray. So this is a movie I have not yet watched. It's still sealed, factory sealed. I haven't opened it. The story is I went to the Criterion Collection website, just browsing, looking what titles I want to get, what are most interesting to get. And I found this particular movie. When I saw a trailer, it got me intrigued with the story of it. And I saw the 3 Reasons video, it's a trailer, but when I saw the trailer, I was so intrigued and what it's all about. And I read the bio and the information, and people love this movie. It's so different, unique, and I believe this is a French movie. Yes, it's a French movie. It's a horror movie / drama. I think I have not watched it. Comment below what you think of this movie. The movie I'm talking about is Spine 260, Eyes Without a Face. You can tell it's still the Barnes & Noble price sticker. It's still sealed. Have not watched this movie, so I'm so intrigued. Just this cover fascinates me, and the synopsis fascinates me of what this movie is about. And the trailer that I saw just intrigued me, and I'm gonna buy this and watch it. This is a blind buy, a big blind buy. Never seen it. I don't know if I'm gonna like this movie or not, but I'm seeing this movie with an open mind. Just comment below what you think of this movie. I really want to know your thoughts. If you're a Criterion collector, if you've seen this movie, I want to know what your thoughts. And it's a very heavy, a very thick booklet. Well, not as thick as the others, but thick booklet. So really excited this movie. Love the cover. Very film noir cover, and horror cover. Really that's what fascinates me and intrigues me is the pops. The pink, the face, the white on his face. It's just the eyes. Just intrigues me. So, Eyes Without a Face. Comment what you think of this movie, and I'll be checking this movie out maybe while I was editing this film or uploading this video. So, Eyes Without a Face. This is movie a sci-fi movie, a slow-paced sci-fi movie about survival. And this is by 404, that is Robinson Crusoe on Mars. I know this is based on a book which I will love to read. I bought this movie just because I love the cover of this movie. It's so sci-fi to me. And I love sci-fi. Sci-fi is my favorite genre, so I had to buy it and watch this movie for the first time. Never seen this movie, never seen any of the clips. I always saw the cover and I was like, yes, I'm gonna watch this movie just because it's sci-fi. And what did I think of this movie? And I just adore this movie. A very slow pace, but character driven, about this main character who he's the only who survived the landing on Mars with his companion, the chimpanzee or the monkey. And basically it's just the story of this man trying to survive, how he had to live in the Mars, how he do it and all that. It's fantastic. A story of isolation in this movie. Just the thing, isolation. But instead of the thing, it's more the horror, this is more survival. And I loved it. For some weird reason, this is a very slow paced movie, but for me, as a viewer, I saw this movie, there's no dull moments in this movie. The acting on this main character is fantastic as well. And there's a cameo appearance of Adam West, pre-Batman. So, the 1960s Batman. Fantastic. I love this movie so much. It's so good. I mean, slow pace. It's not for everyone, but I was into this movie. I was into it because I want to follow this main character's survival on Mars. The way he lives in Mars. He's trying to establish to live on Mars. It's fantastic. This is spy number 586. This is a particular movie I'm really wanted to see and being pulled off once again, just like the other title. Just because the cover intrigued me and the synopsis and the plot intrigued me, and it's involved with Dr. Moreau. It's based on the H.G. Wells novel, The Island of Dr. Moreau. The movie I'm talking about is Islands of a Lost Soul. Just the title alone intrigued me, and the cover alone intrigued me. This is the 30s. This came out in 1932, and it's a fast pace. It feels like you're watching a really fun time. It's a fun time movie. I loved it so much. It's such a fun time. It has a little bit of horror in the movie, but adventure as well, and survival as well. And the characters alone is fantastic, including the performance by the actors as well. The main character, Charles Lawton, who directed The Night of Hunter, which is a fantastic movie. His performance in here is creepy and eerie, and it's just, I was intrigued by this character, why he wanted to experiment on the human, half human, half animal, like why he experiment on those, and why he's so fascinated by it. It's a fantastic movie, a very 30s fun movie. I really love this movie. Fantastic. The makeup is fantastic as well. I love the cinematography in this movie. It's fantastic. It's a lot of fun. I love this movie so much. It's just really great. It's so much fun. That's Islands of a Lost Soul. We have come another sci-fi title in this video, in this haul. The sci-fi movie. This is a very weird story. So I was watching this movie. I was like, I could not get into this, and then in the last final movie, I was so into it, but not the first half of the movie. The second half of the movie is fantastic. I love it. It's a sci-fi movie. I don't know what's going on in this movie. In the beginning, I was like, is this supposed to be a sci-fi movie? But it's a story. It's a different type of story. It's what happened after the event of World War II, going on in the world after the event of World War II, and what's going on in the future of the population. And the movie I'm talking about is H.G. Wells' Things to Come. Love that cover. The orange pops. The cover design is fantastic. That's what I'm saying. And the movie, I thought was good. This is one of the movies I'm gonna have to rewatch and appreciate a little bit more. I like this movie. This is a good movie. It was hard to get into the movie. It was slow at parts, but very interesting storytelling going on in this movie. Is what if we live in a world differently in after World War II. It's just, I love the performance in this movie. I love the ending. It has sci-fi elements. It's a very different type of era. It got far all the way to 20 something. Very far in the future. The technology is so advanced and all that. It's I love the costume design, by the way. It's so sci-fi. I loved it. But this is one of the movie I'm gonna have to appreciate it and rewatch a little bit more. Could not get into it in the beginning of the movie, but in the end of the movie, I love the ending of the movie. It's good, but the first half is the problem I got into. There's a lot of good character moments in this movie, but that thing to come, thought it was good. I need to rewatch this movie at some point in the future. Oh, this is Spine 660. We finally got into the silent film. This is Spine 662. I've never seen any of Harry Lord movies, so this is my very first one, and I've never seen it. I have not yet watched. That is safety last. No comments, nothing to say about it. I have not watched this movie. I only seen some clips. It looks very fun to me, a very funny movie, and I never seen any of Harry Lord works, nor Buster Keaton. I only seen Charlie Chaplin works. This is look like a start, perfect start of his filmography. Really interesting. I love this image. This image popped and took me just because it looks like a fun time movie. I really want to see this movie. Hopefully tonight. Safety last. The Spine 602. Comment below of this movie if you have seen this movie. That's safety last. Okay, guys, this particular Blu-ray is a box set. It's my priority to get while the first day of the sale. Since they announced this, I had to get it. I had to get it on this particular sale because it will get cheaper. Regular price was $9.99, so it's $100. It goes down to $40, so that's a good deal for me. And it's started by one of my favorite director, that's Richard Linklater, who made Boyhood, Slacker, School of Rock. Getting this, I never seen any of this any of the films. I was intrigued by the plot of this movie, what's about. I know it's gonna be a dialogue piece, which I love. And the movie I'm talking about is the Before trilogy. It includes Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, and Before Midnight. And they're all fantastic films. It's a dialogue piece movie, very powerful, good, very well written dialogue throughout the whole movie. We talk about relationships, life, marriage. They talk about all those things, all those themes and meaning, and it's just fantastic. The acting alone, Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy, is fantastic. I was not bored, and there's no dull moment throughout the whole trilogy. I was watching the movie with the character talk about life, marriage, relationship, talk about realistic dialogue. All the dialogue was the same. They all felt realistic and felt real, and it feels they shot one take throughout the whole movie, but it's not. But fantastic movies. I mean, holy moly! I'm so glad about this. This was my priority to get. And the Before trilogy is fantastic. If you have not seen these movies, check it out. It's fantastic. Highly recommend it. The picture quality is fantastic. Love this movie. I love the cover of the packaging. Before Midnight, Before Sunset, and Before Sunrise. They're all fantastic movies. I love the characters. With Julie Delpy and Ethan Hawke, the characters were fantastic. Love the dialogue in this movie. It felt real and beautiful, and just I was in when I saw the first movie, Before Sunrise, and I saw all three movies in one setting. Just because it's how good this movie is. Like after the first movie over, I want to pop in the second disc of the second movie, and when I finish the second movie, I put on the third movie, maybe to wrap it up the trilogy, and it's a fantastic trilogy. I love it. It's phenomenal. I love it. It's fantastic. I'm so glad I blind by this movie. And it was worth it. It was worth it. Last but not least, this is Spine 885. This is a recent release. They just got this release a few weeks ago, and the main reason is two words: Alfred Hitchcock, and it's a silent film. Why not? I will blind buy this, and when I researched this movie, it's loosely based on Jack and the Ripper stories. So that got my eye. I want to see this movie, and the movie I'm talking about is The Lodger and the Story of the London Fog. And it's very suspense, intense movie, but character piece, what I'm talking about. And it's very well directed. Love the cinematography in this movie. It's all gold tinted and looks beautiful on Blu-ray. It looks better than ever. It looks beautiful. Love the acting, especially the Avenger, Jack the Ripper, is fantastic. He had a backstory why he murdering these people, and it's just fantastic. I love this movie. I was so into this movie since the first scene came along. And Alfred Hitchcock is fantastic. I have some of his movies here. This is my very first Alfred Hitchcock movie to own on Criterion. I want to get more. I want to get The Last Steps, The Lady Vanishes, Rebecca was coming out later in the fall. His movies were fantastic. I love this movie so much. It's fantastic. Lodger. There's no dull moments in this movie. All of the scenes were intense and it feels amazing. I love the ending. The ending was satisfying as well. I love it. The Lodger were fantastic. And that is The Lodger. Okay guys, that is my haul for the Blu-ray DVD update episode 7. This is everything I want to pick up for the month of July. You can tell, pretty big haul. Lots of Blu-rays, lots of Criterion added to my collection. I'm really satisfied with what I got for the month of July. Really cool pickups that I got from half of Disney, half live action, and especially Criterion. That made me happy when I bought them. I mean, Criterion is a special place in my heart. I love Criterion, especially collecting them. They're expensive, but they are worth it. So comment below what you think of every movie that I show in this Blu-ray DVD update, including my Criterion. Comment below what you think of these other movies if you have seen them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment and like and subscribe if you're new to this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next month of Blu-ray DVD update for the month of August.